Again, I say, you can kind of tell them to go to hell.
Easier the more I talked about leaving MAGA, being a 3-time Trump voter. But I have to be completely honest with you that it's not getting easier, and it actually feels like it's getting more difficult.
This was on a video of a woman who is in the process of deconstructing from MAGA. I have a couple of things to say. Like, the first thing I want to say is that if you are cis, straight, and white, you have no room to judge. Unless your uncle, your auntie, your neighbor, your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, your child, your husband, your wife, that you saw becoming radicalized, that you saw, that you witnessed them in the process of starting to be harmful to people at the margins. If there is anybody in your life that you have not said, you need to stop that, you need to leave this woman alone. You need to leave this woman alone and go talk to your folks. And the other part that I want to say that's in agreement with this comment, yeah, a lot of people are going to be mad. But if you're doing the thing, you're doing it because it's right. That's what it's about. Am I doing the right thing? And I hate cliches. I love cliches. But doing the right thing is its own reward. It really is. I mean, let me tell you something. Black people, we've had people hating on us for hundreds of years. Every accusation, every negative thing that can be said about other people has been said about us. And it is still ongoing. You know how we get through it? By knowing we're right. By knowing that we have the moral high ground. And the fact is that you did a lot of harm. What you did was incredibly harmful. And you basically signaled to people like me that you care nothing about what happens to us. That you would like us to be harmed. Is what I can offer you. But if you're going to continue doing this online, you're just going to have to be cognizant that people are going to be annoyed. People are going to be mad. And while you're still worrying about what people think, this is part of that process that you need to process through and get to the other side of caring what people think about the fact that you made a wrong decision that is going to and is harming thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, potentially, of people. When the weight is that big, the problem with our actions is that none of us can predict or control the consequences. Once we do it, it's like rolling a rock downhill. We're not able to determine how it falls, what it hits on the way down, where it lands, and how big of a mess it makes when it does. All we can control is how we behave, how we accept accountability for the damage that we caused, and accept from those who are willing to give you grace, the grace that they are extending. And understand that for the people who are not willing to give you grace, and again, I say, the cis, white, straight, able-bodied folks, you can kind of tell them to go to hell. Because as much as you allowed yourself to be taken into a belief system / incredibly toxic community of sorts, but those folks who knew that this is the wrong way to go, that people were going to be endangered, et cetera, have people in their lives, most of them currently, that they knew what they were thinking and have been thinking and what kind of damage that they were willing to inflict, and said absolutely nothing to them. So I would tell you that, like, don't take those people seriously. You can't, because they are deeply unserious.